Did somebody say boom?
Guys, I find it so hilarious, so funny that we are still getting DBS superhero leaks, news, and spoilers, and the movie was supposed to come out 2 weeks from now originally, but the Toei malware hack, that hack basically crippled the production of DBS Superhero. Right now it is in limbo. We have no idea when this movie's gonna come out, and more than likely we're gonna be getting more leaks and spoilers and news up until that date. But today's leak slash spoiler slash news is honestly something that I think that we should have gotten like a month ago. Something that would really hype up the fan base, because nothing hypes up the fan base more than actual news on new transformations. Like, that's what is the bread and butter for the most part of the DBS action, the DBZ action. It's new transformations. That is what makes Dragon Ball something completely different and above the rest. It is just unique in that way. So these leaks, this is actually good news, honestly. I really wish you would have gotten this earlier to get the hype going, but honestly, this still gets me a little bit hyped because the movie got pushed back to an unknown date. But before I jump into the latest DBS superhero news, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
I am Shenron. I shall grant you any wish. Now speak.
Oh Shenron, I wish to have a video game that has true console level experience and I can play at the palm of my hand right in my phone. I wish to explore millions of champion combinations and master countless tactics. Oh Shenron, please grant me the wish of a lifetime.
Your wish has been fulfilled. Please excuse me.
Now that my wish has been granted, yours can be granted as well. The more I play Raid, the more I can't put the game down. It's that addicting. Right now I'm fully absorbed into Ursula the Mourner. Her sword skills cripple enemy attackers and boost your own with paired decreased attack and increased attack buffs. Not to mention, she also revives your whole team and makes them as tough as stone with a couple of defensive buffs. But if I'm not playing Ursula, I'm diving into Tatura Rhyme-High. This cute little guy is your guide to get through the Hydra and Doom Tower. He can decrease your opponent's accuracy, which is extremely beneficial for Doom Towers, while also allowing him to actually reflect part of the damage back to the attacker, thus helping you increase the damage inflicted to the Hydra. He is a must-have to get through the new content. Raid is now celebrating its 3-year anniversary in a huge way with first ever champion skins that look absolutely terrifying and amazing, all wrapped up into one. Just look at them, they're gorgeous. Now you can alter your champion's appearance to something that suits your style better. There is no better time to get stuck into Raid. Click the link in the description below or the top comment, or scan the QR code throughout the entire video and you'll get a free starter pack that is worth almost $40. We're talking 3 free champions at once: MyScore, Tigrasil, Romero, plus 10 Magic XP brews, 10 Force XP brews, 10 Spirit brews. All this treasure will be waiting for you here, and it's that easy. Just click the link in the description below and I'll see you in the game. It's crazy to think that not one DBS hero, which is one of the Z fighters, have gotten a new transformation since Goku in Ultra Instinct. Think about it. Broly was the antagonist of DBS Broly. He got a new form. Moro got several new forms in his run in the DBS manga. Gas has a brand new transformation as well. And Vegeta's kind of grandfathered in since he used to be a villain. So yeah, my point still stands. Not one hero has gotten an actual transformation since Goku. But today, all that changes because we finally have the names and some information on what Piccolo's new transformation is and what it's called, as well as a potential new transformation for Gohan. You're gonna want to be strapped in for this because this is a hell of a news dump, and I feel like we should have gotten this a lot earlier to get us hyped up for the movie. But with the movie being postponed, I feel Toei believes they have to push out more information to keep the movie relevant in the thoughts and minds of all the fan base, because the movie is postponed for the unforeseeable future. Today's leak comes to us from DBS Hype on Twitter. He actually translated this with DBS Chronicles. I'm going to leave links to these sources in the description below in the top comment. Make sure you go ahead and check them out. They're doing the Lord's work for the fandom right now, keeping this movie alive. But we finally have a name for both of these new transformations, and they are called, drumroll please, Super Awakening.
What?
Toriyama, we literally just talked about this. You even mentioned it yourself that putting superhero is redundant. You keep putting super on everything, it stops feeling a little bit super, but this, it may be the exception. It's called Super Awakening, and this is basically what Piccolo's transformation is called. We get an explanation for it. This is Piccolo's evolved form. He transforms into it to defeat Gamma 1 and 2, so it is quite a possibility that he actually defeats the two androids, and they may have to be souped up or become stronger after this beating to face off against Gohan, or maybe they go after Pan, forcing Gohan to confront them, not Piccolo. Now when it comes to Gohan, there is a new form apparently, or at least an explanation for the form that we have, and maybe something beyond. It's called Gohan Gets Super Awakened with Rage. Super Awakening. Honestly, Super Awakening kind of sounds like something you'd see in Dokkan Battle or Dragon Ball Legends. Very simple and easy to remember, I think, so that's probably why they go with this stuff, because it's extremely marketable. And if they keep putting super and everything, then people, when they think of super, will always think of Dragon Ball. Toriyama might be playing 3D chess, who knows? Before the plight of his beloved daughter, Pan, the scholar makes a comeback to being a super warrior. Ultimate Gohan is back. Of course, he shows off his Super Saiyan form. The angry warrior crushes the ambitions of the Red Ribbon Army. I think it's quite obvious what they're doing here. They are focusing on awakening forms for Piccolo and Gohan. Gohan, his mystic form, his ultimate form, is basically his potential unleashed. They're doing the exact same thing with Piccolo. They are unleashing his potential. And that honestly may be the direction that they go for future characters to bring them up to that Goku and Vegeta level. Can you imagine? What is Tien's Super Awakened form? Does he get one? I know he's not human. He probably gets one. Can the Earthlings also unleash their Super Awakening forms and become extremely powerful? That would explain why Android 17 and 18 are as strong as they are in DBZ, and why 17 is facing off against Jiren in Dragon Ball Super. If you give every character a Super Awakening form similar to, say, like Digimon, this is a great way to write any character to be as strong as the two main protagonists in Dragon Ball Super. I think we haven't seen it yet, but I think Piccolo's Super Awakening form is going to be extremely Namek centric, so I expect a lot of stretching around, a lot of growing your body, things that we may see other Namekians do but a lot stronger, while Gohan going into this new type of transformation more than likely will look more like Mystic Ultimate Gohan but filled with rage like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, seeing as how the Red Ribbon Army seemed to have kidnapped Pan for some unknown reason. This could be a game changer for Dragon Ball characters, guys. If any character can be Super Awakened, any character could potentially be Goku and Vegeta, and they'd have a great way to write around that.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.